So excited. I say I'm excited all the time, and maybe you don't, you're like, Angel's always excited. My energy and how my energy is, I guess I am excited a lot of the time because to be able to choose to step into excitement, to choose to step into, oh my gosh, what's happening, to choose is also a way of connecting how you feel. And that's one thing that most people that I found in, even in my empowerment coaching sessions, we don't really look at how much we really choose how we feel. And that is everything, is how we feel. And a lot of people, I just had a client, and one of the things I asked was, how do you feel? Because we were doing a grounding. And it was like, oh, I feel this way or I feel that way. And it's like, no, that's like, I feel good. I feel light. No, how do you really feel? And most of us, we don't even know how to feel. Interesting. We're so close to our physical body. Obviously, we're in our suits here. We're in it. But yet we don't know how we really feel. And that's level 1 Reiki. That's understanding energy healing. That's understanding energy. And that's what I love teaching that, because it's not really teaching it. It's more of an experience of it. And when someone experiences their own energy, wow. It's mind blowing, because they go, wow, I had no idea I had that much energy or what to do with that energy. Isn't that beautiful? So thank you so much for being here on the Daily Dose of Inspiration with Angel Marie. I am a Reiki master. I do angel cards. I do 14 other modalities, from chakra layouts to crystals and teaching about those. There's so many things that I do. I'm a singer. I have the Shine On movement that is basically you, yes, you, raising your vibrational field, your energy, your frequency in such a positive way that it ripples out and touches the world. The more that you're in that field, you're actually healing from the inside out. That's the Shine On movement. And I do empowerment coaching, and that is really helping you with a lot of great tips that empower you. And that's why I called it Empower Coaching, because it empowers you to see things differently. But you, in one session, will be able to feel how you move your chi, your energy, your prana, your ki. It's like genius. It is. And it really does. It will shift your life, and it will change your life. That's the thing that I get all the time is, Angel, one session, and I see things differently. And I approach it differently. I don't react. I actually take a moment. I understand about my energy. I understand about other people's energy. So that's pretty cool, isn't it? So that's a little bit about me and what we're going to do today and how we're going to do it. Let's do this. Yep. So fun stuff today on this beautiful Friday. It's a beautiful Friday. Hey, Wendy, good to see you, and good everybody on the replay. I really appreciate you being here. I'm going to do a Facebook. I'm going to do a story. Have you checked out my stories? Go ahead and tell me. Have you checked out my stories? I love doing stories. They're just little snippets. They're little snippets that really help. And angel card readings, it doesn't matter the cards, does it? It really doesn't. It's the reader. But how I like to say it, I give you focus words. I give you words and things to think about so you perceive your life differently. And it's genius. And it's fun, too. So I just put that on a story. So it'll be fun, right? So cool. If you'd like a reading, go ahead and put that you'd like a reading. We're just kind of waiting for some more people to come on. So happy National Candy Corn Day. So who likes candy corn? I never liked candy corn. Never did. I don't know. Maybe I should try it now, but I don't, You know me, being diagnosed with lupus, fibromyalgia, arthritis, and Sjogren's. That is a choice to be healthy. I don't look at it as a diet. I don't look at it as I can't. because that energy doesn't fit me. I choose to be healthy. I choose not to eat that. Just like it's Happy National Breadstick Day. Oh my gosh, the breadsticks over at Olive Garden, right? Olive Garden. That was always my favorite. I mean, they must have just soaked them in butter before they even come out, and they're just so gooey. Oh, I love them. And a little hard on the outside. I just love those breadsticks. So, yet bread, carbs, turns to sugar. Sugar is poison to lupus, fibromyalgia, arthritis, and Sjogren's. So hence, I didn't do any bread. However, I do bread probably once a week, one slice, if I'm going to have something special like a roast beef sandwich, because I don't do meat either, but maybe once a week or once every 2 weeks, really. Or bison, I'll do bison. The other day, I had some venison. Oh my gosh, the venison was so good. Yeah. So, and that's deer. And a dear friend brought over venison, and I was like, oh my gosh, thank you so much. If you have any jerky, and I was like, get any jerky? Because I love beef jerky. And the best beef jerky that I have found is at this place that I stumbled onto. I'll tell you about that later if you want to know. But it's my favorite. So let's just, okay. So, and how I like to create the space is a little bit of a bell, not can be like kind of loud and annoying. So let's just out, take a deep through your nose, out through slit mouth. Again, there you go. Fabulous. Again. Know that this is a safe place, and you're open to be here, to listen, to create a space in your place at home, but also a space between us where we can communicate and you feel safe, secure, protected, and know that this is through honesty. This is through the channels of just giving you some perspective of your life. And some people say, well, Angel, you channel. Yes, but yeah, that kind of freaks people out. So I don't like saying that. I don't feel like I'm getting words from someone else. I'm just giving you the beauty. That's what I'm doing. So take it for whatever that is. And what we're going to do is we're going to start with these angel cards. Now, why are they angel cards? Because I don't remember the name of these. I've had them for years and years and years, over 25 years. They're my personal deck. These are actually called angel cards. They're from Doreen Virtue, and she named them angel cards. So, and I use those for everybody else, or sometimes I use them, but this one is for the group. So let's do one for the group. And I will be doing angel card readings for the international group, the Spiritual Awakening Circle. And that is on every Wednesday at noon, Arizona time. Everybody's times are going to change. So good luck with the times, because everybody's times is changing. Arizona does not. So I know I'm at noon. I don't know what time that is everywhere. Where else anymore? Because, right? So this is I Am Harmony. Let's see if I can get it so you can really see it. Right there. I am harmony. And you know what? You really are harmony. You are. Because when you're a child, we don't think of anything other than being harmonious. But yet, once we get older, we start to get fearful. And, I saw that this morning in my elder. She kept saying, I'm fearful I'm gonna fall. I'm fearful I'm gonna fall. I'm like, you've got to quit saying that. And she walks. And then when you give her the walker, she like walks. And it's like, that fear, you're not moving, that being harmonious in our life, Oh, okay. Someone's listening, and their internet is going in and out. Yeah, I know. And it might be on my end. Who knows? The internet and what's happening with the technology right now. I just got kicked out of Facebook. Well, I can't do any boosting, which I boost like maybe once a month. And then Google ads, which Facebook ads, which I've never actually done. Most I've ever done was do a boost, and that was like maybe once a month. And they they've given me, like, I can't do that anymore, and there's other restrictions. So I don't know what's going on, but I have a ticket in. I guess it's a ticket, and it's an appeal. Boom. So here we go. I know I digress. I am harmony. If there is sadness or darkness around me, it does not belong to me. Ooh, breathe into that. If there is anger or oppression, I push them aside. I center myself and ask for protection. In my bubble, I live in my light, and I am harmony. Now I'm gonna give you a little twist on this, because you are harmony. You are the light. Yes, you live in that. Yet you choose, you decide, you come from your head and you focus, and you're there in your head. This is when you choose. This is when you accept. This is when you come from love. But you decide to stay in, oh my gosh, what's happening? And when you know that if there's any anger or oppression or any of that lower vibration, shame, blame, guilt, yuck, all of that stuff, you don't push it away, because there's no way to push vibration away. Remember, like Einstein said, energy never dissolves. It merely changes forms. So changing the form of it, but you're not pushing it away, because there's no pushing it. Energy's the form of it, and saying, oh, I get it. They're really angry at me. Like my neighbors, some of them are being really mean, and I have no idea. Like more than one of them all of a sudden is being very mean. And I'm like, okay, now I can either get sad about it, I can get angry at it, I could do a whole Facebook Live on that. Yet the biggest thing was for me to step back and say, okay, did I do anything, for one? And I couldn't think of anything, because if I did, I need to be what? I need to be aware of it. I need to take responsibility for it. And then what's the action? Go apologize or go talk to them or something, which I already did try to talk to them, and they won't even talk. So it's really like, okay, adults, we've been living together over here for 10, 15 years. Wow. Who knows what happened? But yet taking that energy doesn't fit me. So that's what it's saying. When sadness or darkness is around me, it does not belong to you. That sadness or anger or anything I felt, it really doesn't belong to me. It doesn't matter. I say it belongs to anybody. No, I'm not saying that, but it doesn't belong to me. It's not in my energy. Do you see that? How harmonious that we really are in? And just stay in it. So, Luis Gonzalez, good to see you, honey. And he would say, Angel Marie, and he would sing that. It used to be over at Lightworker's Gifts when I had my metaphysical store. It was way before its time, 15 years ago, and it was way before its time. The hate mail, the stuff that happened it wasn't that much fun. Some of it because people didn't understand yoga at that time, let alone what Reiki was. Angel Marie, see how you wrote it? And it was. I mean, they didn't even understand yoga. They definitely didn't understand Reiki. They didn't understand energy, and they didn't understand angel card readings or being able to look at energy in a way of quantum physics. They really didn't. So it was a trying time. And people would do some really crazy things and be mean. And having people come in and say, well, I'm this. And I'd say, okay, you put yourself in a box. Why did you come in? This is just love. This is about self-development, self-help, self-care. We have a lot of classes on how to do nutrition, how to do this. That's why I know all of this stuff in energy. And they're like, no, I am this. And I'm like, okay, so did you just come in to be mean to me? I did say that to one person. And he actually looked at me and he goes, well, I'm like, because that's really all you're being. And why? Isn't in your religion that you're supposed to love everyone? So do you have anything nice to say? Because I understand you don't maybe have the same beliefs, but you haven't even asked me. I do come from a Catholic background and a Christian background. I've studied a lot. I don't really say that I'm anything. I work with energy. I work to help you. I'm committed that you discover that you can choose to be happy, choose to be out of pain. You can choose to not eat whatever that is, choose to not have those carbs, choose to get up and go take a walk, choose to drink more water. That's what I want you to discover. That's my commitment. My commitment also is that everybody goes to level 1 Reiki. Because if everybody went to level 1 Reiki, they'd understand how they feel. They would understand their connection. And they would understand how you can run your energy. Right, Luis? And I know that's true because I know that you are a Reiki master. And if everybody was level 1 Reiki and they understood it, they'd be so much nicer to each other because they'd know, ooh, wait, if I'm angry with you, that's a mirror to me and it's coming back at me and it's sitting on me. Yeah, my neighbors and everybody, whatever's going on, they're sitting in a lot of anger. I mean, I see them, I'm like, hi. And they're like, I'm just like, what, really? It's right, Luis? I know. People. Who knows? So let's do a card reading. Who wants one? Thank you. I'll do one more of my deck and then one or anybody else wants one, just say your name and say you want one. And I will. And then we'll do one out of the book because, you know, I always do one on my book because it's like a card reading, right? So inner harmony. Oh, wow. You know, here we go. Getting I am harmony. I'll take one. Okay, Luis. And then the other one right here is inner harmony. And by looking at life in a positive manner, I radiate the glow of my inner shine. Wow, these are really old and they were talking about shining your light, you know? To the efforts I make to maintain this light, I manifest love and I spread light to the people around me. Absolutely, by being in harmony, by being in a place of healthy, by being aware of what's happening, responsible, and taking the action to take care of yourself. Nobody else is responsible for you but you. And that harmony comes from that. And no, joy comes and I live in inner harmony. And it really does. It's an inside job. And you can manifest anything. And especially if there's 2 or more. When you get together with 2 or more, oh yeah, this weekend. Oh my gosh, the energy vibration of this weekend alone with the full moon, and then the energy of what's happening in the world and the collective. I mean, guys, we were at this for 230 days today since that president said we're in a pandemic and closed down pretty much the United States, the world went 230 days. And where are you right now? Is your house really cleaned up? How much time have you had? Have you been doing the Netflix forever? Have you been eating really badly and you gained weight? Or did you say, hey, this is a good time for me? And maybe we don't even want to talk about any of that. And we want to look forward and say, okay, 230 days. What am I going to do for the next 230? What's happening in my world that I really want to change? Because that inner harmony is in you. You have the light. You are the light. Period. I don't care what you've done, what your weight is, what you work, how much you make, if you have money, if you don't have money, it doesn't matter. You are the light. Because you have energy and vibration and frequency. Done. So those are really cool. Inner harmony and I am harmony. Wow. Okay, Luis Gonzalez. Let's give you one. I have to drink. Please drink. And please, if you haven't drank, half your weight in ounces of water a day. I don't think I've ever done that. Okay. There you go. Okay, Luis. If we get harmony, powerful stuff. If we get harmony, boom, harmony. Holy, you saw me do it. We can't make this stuff up. That's how powerful. Energy, vibration. That's how powerful. I am harmony. Inner harmony. Harmony. That's how powerful. Now, did I create getting harmony and harmony? I have chills everywhere. Did the angels want us to really work on harmony? Because right now, People are arguing that are in the same family over who you're voting for. I mean, the chaos out there, the shit show of negativity. And you know what? You are harmony. Luis, this is for you. This is what the angels want to say to you. Honey, you know harmony. You have been in harmony. And you have glimpses. But you get yourself in a place where you can't move almost. I'm asking you to take a moment and write down what harmony means to you, because this harmony was upside down. It wasn't right up. Getting harmony card is asking you to look at your life and how you, Luis, this is for you, how you are in harmony. What does your kitchen look like? What does your environment look like? Are you really that tired that you can't put an hour in and just clean up? Maybe it's your car. Maybe it's neither of that and everything is absolutely in order and everything is working great. And really, it's what are you doing for your physical? It's cooler outside. Go take an hour walk. How are you doing physically in that? And that's what they're asking you to do, is that harmony here, the harmony in the inner. Good. I'm glad you've been working on it, because it really is looking at your night, because looking at your night, and I worked with a client yesterday and it was like, okay, give me an average night. And she's like, well, I get off work at like 5:30 from the computer. I'm like, okay, great. So what do you do? Well, oh, hey, Deanna, good evening. And what do you do? And she was like, well, I get off at 5:30. So I stop and I go and I get something to eat and then I eat. And I said, no, what do you do? And she said, well, I get my food and then I sit in front of the TV and then I eat. And I said, well, what are you watching? She goes, well, I like CSIs and I like the murder mysteries. I said, do you understand that you're eating that vibrational field of the murder, of the tenseness? Do you feel tense? Yeah, it's exciting. Okay, but you're eating that. And then what do you do? Well, then I just watch something else. Okay, what does your house look like? You're still sitting. And see, she wasn't recognizing, and it's for everyone, the harmony that we really want in our life. Everyone, the harmony is about the harmony that you have from within you. Are you being responsible right here? Not what you decide, not this is fear, this is decide, not what you decide. What do you choose? And what is your harmony? And how does that look for you? That's the biggest key. So Luis, for you, you are creating, but I really like to see, now I don't have to see it, because I know that you could actually even come over tonight. You could come over at 7:00 tonight. You really could. We could hang out for a while. We could. It would just take effort, right? It would take you doing like, do I want to? Taking the action, coming from the gut. You could. Who knows? But really what the angels want you to do, and what is the message for you, Luis, is for you to write down what harmony looks like. Like really look at it. When do I want to leave for work? When do I get up? Am I doing my morning routines or my morning activities? Those things that set the tone. Really, how are you looking at how you're creating your day? When you look back at your day, how much time was just ink? And I mean ink is, what are you wasting time on? That's for everyone, but yet it is for you, Luis. But you're doing awesome. Drink your water. Awesome. Thank you for being here, Luis. I just love you. And, you could come over tomorrow night too. I might be going over to, okay, well, we'll see. So, but we should get together, because we always have fun when we see each other. So, right? Okay, so that's too funny. I'm writing a new schedule and writing that in. Write your name in, and people, please put your name in. I could show you mine. It says 3:00 today to lay down. Well, that didn't work. It was 3:30, but yet I wrote down And I did end up laying down for at least 20 minutes, and I feel better and I'm more focused and more together, right? Yeah. It took me years to recognize that whatever I was watching was changing my vibration. Yeah, it does. Whatever you have around you. So that's why I say when I almost died, not only once, not only twice, but 3 times, that fast forward after all of those, I studied the power of energy. Yeah, healing energy, all kinds of energy. Yeah, the power of nutrition. But it wasn't just food, it was how was I digesting everything around me. That's why I say nutrition, because there's many different forms of it. And then, of course, was the power of belief and mindset. Those 3, when I studied those, combined them, here I am. And I'm in chronic pain all the time. But yet, when I move and do the shine on shake, I'm moving the energy and vibration out. And if I don't get up and move and sit in it, it just gets worse and worse and worse. Not, it does. It gets worse and worse and worse. I have to get up. It has to. And that's why I'm always saying to you, please get up. We sit too long. People, places, and things all affect us. Everything. Absolutely. Deanna, I think it's Deanna instead of Diana. I think. Yeah. It's just pain, and pain is a synapsis. Would you like a reading, girl? Because I'll give you one. Luis, was that good? It helped? It was your confirmation. It was totally a confirmation for you, and I know it was. So it's true. If you're in pain, give me a call. I just put out a mood accelerator. Accelerator. And that's the name of it. It's a 30-minute online with me. It's $49. God, I charge $200 an hour, and I usually charge for half an hour. So I did this special because the mood out there is, oh my gosh, it's so trying. So if you want that half an hour session with me, please give me a message, and I would love to do that. I would love one. Great. Deanna, yes, let's do it. Yes, thank you. You're welcome, Luis. Let's do one. And I put the harmony card back in. Now, we're not going to get the harmony card. I'm saying not harmony. And watch, we'll get it again, because what you think about, you bring about. Even if you say don't want it, I'm not gonna, you're still focused. So boom. Oh, good. We didn't get it. Harmony again. Woo, would be really forceful. Everyone seems to be depressed and angry this year. Yeah. Oh, yeah. It's, and we've, we've got a couple days before the election here. So there's a lot going on, and there's a lot of family feuding. There's lots of stuff, but let's get to this, because this is for you, Deanna, a study, and it's upside down, which is really interesting, because whenever I get the study card, it's usually to say, hey, you're doing great. You've been doing a lot of work on yourself, and you have been really connecting, and they want to encourage you to continue. There's some aspect that they're saying to you, Deanna, this is for you. There is one specific thing that you will not really look at. You won't be completely honest, and you know what that is, because you won't shift that. And I'm asking you to take a look at that one thing. So go ahead and write down maybe 3 or 4 career, relationships, where you want to be. There's finances, there's all these health, everything. And take a look at that, because there's something in there that is going on in a deeper level. And maybe it is, I don't know if you're saying my anger, it might, that is, I know it's anger. Yeah. And that's the big, they really, it was heavy on my heart. It was very, it didn't feel right. But I don't usually get angry. I haven't been angry in a long time. I never get angry at anyone, because I've been everyone. When I think about it, how can I judge anyone when I have been everyone? I'm not going to judge them. They're in their contract and what they understand. Anger is a mirror, and it will flap back at, like I said about my neighbors. They're being mean and angry, and the thing is it doesn't matter why. And I'm not going to state why. No, I'm going to do what? Be aware of it. What's my responsibility for it? And what's the action? There is no action except for letting go. And when I see them, I smile and I wave, and I'm sure they just hate that. But yet, everyone, I don't care who you vote for. I don't care if you even vote. I don't care if you wear a mask and you go, oh, Angel, what I mean by that, I'm not going to judge you. I'm not going to say anything. I'm not. It's not my place. It's not. Now, I have to tell you though, I did see this guy have a dog, and the dog didn't do exactly what it wanted at the same time when they wanted it to, and he really smacked that dog. And I yelled at that guy. I was like, don't hit that dog. It was a pit bull too. I don't care. I love pit bulls. I do. They have a great demeanor. They really do. But if you beat that dog trying to train it, it will turn on you. And that I know from my trainer. That is proven. So understand that anger is a lower vibration, and it keeps you in a place of energy way down here. In 150. And what happens in 150? Your immune system won't kick in. It's really hard for you everybody, this is for everybody. When you get angry, you go to flight or flight, and you're going to stay in flight or flight for 24 hours, ladies. And it is not going to be pretty, because then you can't catch up, and it hits your immune system. Anger is in your liver, and most people have problems with their livers. Yeah. So for everybody with that card of study, it's time for you to take some moments. Please take some moments and write some stuff. Get out of this and the Netflix. Stop. Come from here and make the changes. So, okay. All right. I don't really care what other people, well, you can say that, but when people aren't responsive or respected, it ain't, why? It's their contract. They're doing it to themselves. And see, that's a big part, Deanna. One session with me, and we can clear that all out, because that is a belief, and it stays in your energy field. And now it's a foundation. We got to shatter the foundation, get rid of the belief, one session, and then you have to do, but then you got to do the activities to keep doing, and it'll go, it's just amazing. It's just amazing what happens. I've seen it and seen it again. Thank you. I appreciate your time. And you're so welcome, honey. And I appreciate yours, because Deanna is on the Spiritual Awakenings Circle. She's one of the Emerald members. And that is an international membership, and it's an international. So come on over, and Deanna, go ahead and put the HTTP, or, put the Facebook, because it's a great group and I love it. And that's where I'm doing angel card readings now on Wednesdays. So you can catch me on Wednesdays now doing angel card readings there. Isn't that going to be fun, right? And I'm kind of going to move my other ones. Who knows? So really fun stuff. So I appreciate you being here. Go ahead and share it, because your sister needs this. Your best friend really needs to smile. Just laugh and say, hey, happy national, Happy National Candy Corn Day. Ooh, never like that. Happy National Breadstick Day, which I hope you never eat again. Why? Because it turns, and it's bad for your immune system. And if you're in any pain whatsoever, it's going to swell. Sugar swells. Caffeine swells. I know. And you're going, well, that's all the fun stuff. Well, come on. Do you want to feel good? Or do you want to be hurting all the time and taking more drugs? I don't think so. So let's do this. Let's do one out of my book. Want to? I know I do. So here we go. You're welcome, everybody that's being here and shared and commenting. And, I just so appreciate you. I love doing these for you. And I'm going to be on in an hour on the International Lightworkers Unite for Healing Circle with the amazing Marie. Yes, the amazing Marie. And she's coming out of San Diego, I believe. Oops, I got to check. Now I'm going to have to check. I'm going to have to check. Good, 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 good. Oh, excuse me. I apologize. In 1 hour, we were going to have on the Lightworkers Unite for Healing Circle, we're going to have Colleen Porter, and she's from Sedona, Arizona. So I can't wait for her meditation, right? That's going to be a good one tonight. They're all good. Having these people from all over the world, I feel so blessed. I feel so blessed. Way to go, releasing 47 pounds. Hey, keep going if you need to, but yet, it's up to you. You're not on a diet. You eat healthy. You eat the vibration of what you want to be done. You can eat whatever you want if you change the vibration of it. I'm proof of that. Yet I don't eat carbs or sugar or dairy. Meat once a week, once a month, once every 2 weeks. Because you don't know what you're getting with meat. Even if it's grass-fed, you still don't. Okay, so here we go. All right, here we go. Get some water. Everybody get some water. So let's take a secret out of the Shine On book. Secret number 20. Intuition. Ooh, intuition. The quote, and I quote myself, daydreaming is the gift of an intuitive mind. Oh, think about that. When you really start to daydream, meaning you're in this dream and you believe it, you feel it, you really are feeling and being in the senses of it, what happens is it's an intuitive mind because you just start to create that energy. Oh, that's pretty good. That is so awesome. So let's see the intuition. Intuition is a gut feeling you experience when shifting from one situation to another. It can be a gut feeling, or it can be a lot of different things. People call it all kinds of things when they get these feelings that they get inside, and they can say, oh, the angels gave me that message, or it's my gut feeling, or I just know that's a psychic. I'm a psychic, so I feel it. It's up to you what you want to word it, but yet do you listen to that gut feeling? Are you aware of how it feels, and do you take the action, right? I'm always talking about the head set to the heart set to the gut set, and really having all three of those in alignment for you to be able to zig and zag. It's brilliant. So paying attention to that first reaction or that little voice in your head is a valuable part of intuition. You might get a sense and to take a different route and working home from school, and then find a $20 bill on the ground, and you're like, whoa, was I supposed to find it, or did I place it there earlier in another life? I'm just kidding. But you never know what's going to happen when you just listen to that little voice, or that everybody's going right, I'm going to go left. So it's really important. And that was one thing that I used to do in high school, is I was always the driver, and I just was. And I would go to a party, and I'd always have my girlfriends with me, and my friends and my boyfriends, and we would go to a party, and I would get up in the middle of it sometimes and go, I'm leaving, so whoever wants to come with me. Remember, the first time that happened, nobody went with me. Then what happened later is I got phone calls, and the party got busted. The next party we went to, I said, I'm leaving. Well, then about 3 or 4 people came with me. Some other people didn't. Then we found out later, that one got busted. The next time we went to the party, what happened? I said, I'm leaving. Everybody went with me, and everything was fine. And we turned the music down. Everything was fine. So listening to that, I didn't even know at that time in high school what I was doing. I thought it was cool because, when you're in high school, you think it's really cool. And then see, because it has the definition, and then it has a story, and then it has speak, shine, speak. What Shai says, what Shine says. Yes, my dog's name is Shine. Yes, she's 7 years old now. Thank you for asking. Speak, shine, speak. Animals always pay attention to their intuition. Oh, yeah, they do. Shine knows when someone needs love and shows this by sitting on their feet. Yes, because she comes to all my empowerment coaching. And when people come in, they really need love, she'll sit on their feet. She really does. My trainer, Lisa, says this is instinctive. And Shine is also a great judge of character. She will let me know how she feels about people we meet. You know what she does is she'll get in between us and sit and look at me. And I know, and people don't know, but I know that something's up. And she always does that. And also, she knows, if you think about it, any of the major earthquakes or tsunamis that have happened, they find no animals. The animals can feel the earth. They're so one with the vibrational field of Mother Earth, they know it's coming and they flee. It's proven. Okay, the difference, the humans have them, but yet the rest of them, they all flee. Isn't that amazing? That's intuition, and that is really listening. That's how dogs are. That's how the animals are. Nature. It's their intuition, that gut feeling when they understand. So I really invite you to step into your intuition and really take a step back and breathe into, what am I really feeling? So everyone right now, take a breath, because we're on the action step. And the action step starts out with breathe. Why? So that you can connect. So breathe in through your nose. You have nose hairs for a reason. And out. And if you know what diaphragmatic breathing, belly breathing is, please. That means breathe in through your nose, the belly diaphragm comes out. You don't push it. It's not like a big push. And then when you breathe out, you move your diaphragm in. It's not a suck in. It's really, if you don't know how to do that, please message me, give me a comment, and I will send you a video that will help you to diaphragmatic breathe. It keeps you out of fight or flight. It's really powerful. So we just did a breath. And out. Action step for secret number 20, intuition. When entering a new situation or meeting a new person, take a breath and connect to your intuition. Pay attention to your first reaction to this person or situation and breathe. So I'd like you to do that, even online, because even online you have that vibrational field. You heal with your eyes. You can see my eyes. You heal with your eyes. Everything comes from the eyes. It doesn't mean you make a judgment. It means you pay attention, you're aware. What is your responsibility? There's no responsibility. There's not judging. There's not staying away. There's not talking about, no, it's how do I want to be? Pay attention to it. And then maybe you're going to take a boundary. Maybe you'll do something. So that is Secret 20 and the action step. And it has right here a place for you to write it so that you can write. So there's many different ways to read. I really encourage you to take this and have this in your eye. You just pick one a day. I'm going to pick one a day, and in that, and you pick one, and then boundaries. So you pick one a day, and it helps you to look at life differently. And say you pick one a week, or say you read the whole book right out. There's many different ways to read it. But I encourage you to have something that helps you to perceive your life in a different way and has you think outside your box. And the Shine On book is awesome for that. So when you invest in this self-help book, you're investing in yourself. So I really invite you to do that. Go to angelmarieshines.com and it'll go right and go to the book and go ahead. And because why? Because I want to sign it. I want to sign it. And I want to sign it for you so that you can have the book right there and I can sign it. And that energy will be with your name and I'll send it to you. I'm excited because I know it changes lives, because I hear from people all the time that it makes them smile. It gives them that inspiration. And that's what I want to do. And that's my commitment to you. So keep shining your light always. And remember to change your mindset, energize your life, and shine on, being aligned. And keep shining on, shining on. And thank you, because you matter. So this is awesome. Awesome, awesome. Oh my gosh, what happened to that? That's interesting. Well, that's an interesting one. Okay. So this has been so much fun to get harmony twice and then 3 times. That's not the one, but to get harmony 3 times in a row. And then we look outside for the shit show that's going on. I invite you to please look at your shit. Take care of your shit. Because you're spewing it on other people. And you know what? They're spewing it on you. But it doesn't matter. Because in the collective, it's going around. In that shit show and negativity, you could have a shit day. And I don't want you to have a shit day. Because you know what? Your shit actually does matter. And you got good shit too. And you want to share it. To be harmonious. To be in harmony. Because you really can be. I appreciate you. And thank you for being here. Warms my heart. Change your mindset. Energize your life. Shine on. Till I get to see you next time. See you in an hour. Less than an hour. And we'll have Colleen Porter on from Sedona, Arizona to do an International Lightworkers Unite Healing Circle to do a 10-minute meditation. So stay tuned. Come back and let me see you here. And help. Please help the planet. Please help humanity. Please help nature, the animals. Please help. Just by being in a place of neutral and being in a meditative space, you're helping the collective with the light. Thank you, Lightworker, because you are. I see you next time, which will be like 45 minutes. See ya. Bye.